ain't gonna lie, y'all. This movie gave me all my life and then some, okay? This movie made me believe in rom-coms again. Yes. Hey everyone, it's Sharana from Pay or Wait, and today I am going to be reviewing the movie that I've been waiting all summer for. Outside of Mission Impossible, I have been waiting to see Crazy Rich Asians since the first time I saw the trailer. I love the trailer so much that I went and bought the book. The bestseller Crazy Rich Asians, which is what this movie is based off of, is actually a trilogy of books for those who don't know. And you have not read this book, go to your Amazon right now, go ahead and read it, and you can thank me later because this book gave me all my life. Like, I spent all day at work. I signed up for Audible. I don't even like audiobooks. But because I didn't want to waste another moment of my day without reading my book, I went and got Audible so I can listen to this book while I was at work, then go back to reading it, looking like a little weirdo at the hookah lounge, sitting up here reading books by myself, because that's how much I love this book. And when I saw this movie, I have to say the movie is just as great, okay? So let us get into what I liked about this film. And for those of you who don't know, the Crazy Rich Asians, just to give you a brief overview of what this movie is about, it centers around a couple, Nick Young and Rachel, and basically they're in a relationship and Nick feels like it is time for Rachel to meet his family, so they travel to Singapore to meet his family. But one thing that he forgot to tell his girlfriend is that he is buku rich, like dumb rich, like stupid rich, like your children's children is set rich, okay? So basically it centers around what happens when she goes to Singapore to meet his family, kind of being thrust into this new elite world, and how she handles just the struggles of trying to meet all of his friends, get along with everyone, and trying to win over the approval of Nick's mother, okay? So can we talk about Michelle Yeoh, who plays Eleanor Young, who is Nick's mother in the film? I love her. I've loved her since the beginning of time. She is gorgeous in this film. Oh, baby, can she throw some shade, okay? She is shady boots in this movie, and I love it. I'm here for it. Just seeing the scenes between Eleanor and Rachel, who is played by Constance Wu, who you know from Fresh Off the Boat. They're just great to see each other together. And also too, I feel as though what this movie did a great job of, and this is kind of to the people who read the book as well, they did a great job of centering the movie around Rachel and Nick. Because I have to admit, when I read the book, I was more into like what the hell was going on with Astrid the whole time. And I kind of, Rachel and Nick was kind of like, okay, I want to know about y'all, but I'm more interested in about Astrid. And just seeing how they brought all of these characters to life, like as you imagine it when you're reading the book, it's just like, wow, they did a really great job with the storytelling of the casting. This is the first all Asian cast in 25 years, y'all. Okay, 25 years. This movie is so important for so many different reasons, and they did a great job with it. But I will have to say, the costumes, baby, that wedding gown, and that wedding scene that you will see in the movie that you saw in the preview, so I ain't giving nothing away, it will blow your socks off. It didn't even do it enough justice. I just had such a great time watching this film. I think also too, for whoever that was working with this movie set for the tourism board of Singapore, I'm gonna go ahead and get me a little GoFundMe started so I can take a trip to Singapore, so I can meet my Nick Young, and so we can get married and have some kids, whatever you need me to do. They did a great job of showcasing Singapore, the food, the traditions. Like, I just felt that everything was done so beautifully. And also too, going into why this movie is so important to see an all Asian cast, which hasn't been done in the past 25 years, is I felt as though they did a great job of making everyone feel like they can relate to this film, because you can, because everybody has relatives like this. Maybe not buku stupid crazy rich relatives, but I felt like each person, like there was someone that I could relate to or say like, yes, I have a friend who acts just like that. But I would have to say that the standout of this film would have to be Awkwafina, who you saw previously in Ocean's 8, and she plays one of her good friends from college. She was absolutely hilarious in this film, and she stole the scene. Like, every scene she was in, she was just too much, and I absolutely loved her and loved her character. And also too, I didn't know anything about this Henry Golding, but he was looking good on this movie, y'all. And I know he's in another movie that's coming up with Blake Lively and I forgot her name, y'all. I don't know, but you know who I'm talking about. I think it's called What Happened to Rachel. And so basically I'm interested to see like how he is in this film because he was such a heartthrob. And then I watched the trailer for the other film and he seemed like he was kind of like a bad guy, had something going on, but he was very enjoyable in this film. The men were beautiful, y'all. They were just beautiful. I said, hell, let me go find me an Asian man because they were just banging, bodies banging, face banging. The women was beautiful. Everybody was just gorgeous. This was a gorgeous cast. This was a gorgeous set. It was just a beautiful movie. I love this. It's a beautiful rom-com. All Asian cast. You ain't gotta sit and watch Asians just do martial arts. You're watching two Asians fall in love, which is not a narrative that many people talk about or that people even believe anymore, especially due to the stereotypes that we see with dating and how Asian men and black women are the least desirable. So I just think this film is so important for so many reasons, but even outside of that, it is just a great movie. And for me, I will have to say that you have to go pay to see this movie. I don't really have anything that I don't have any issues or flaws with the film. It's just a fun movie. It's a great time. And I truly hope that this movie does well in the box office. And I really hope that we can see the other two novels be turned into films as well. So those are my thoughts on Crazy Rich Asians. As always, my name is Sharana from Pay or Wait. And if you like what you saw today, make sure you hit the like button, hit subscribe, share this video with your friends, and I will see you soon.